The workout 2 on our benchmark workouts is going to be Hero Workout DT. It's a quite common CrossFit workout, especially at the minute. It's going to be 5 rounds per time, 12 deadlifts, 9 hang power cleans, and 6 push jerks or shoulder to overheads. The weight is going to be 70 kilos for males, 47.5 kilos for females, and your score is basically just the total time that it takes to do all 5 rounds. Couple of things with this one are scaling options and limited equipment options. If we need to, scale the weight accordingly on this one. So if 70 and 47.5 is going to be too heavy for you, especially on the push jerks or the overhead press, then we can scale it back accordingly. We're looking for a sub 15-minute time cap on this workout. So if you feel like you're not going to get through it at that weight in less than 15 minutes, then you'll know that you have to go a little bit lighter. So you'll know from your warm-up as well kind of how long it's taking a round to get in. And we'll be doing 1 round in your warm-up at the intensity that you intend to do the workout in. So you'll have a good idea to work off that one. Dumbbell version, pretty straightforward. 2 dumbbells, dumbbell deadlifts, dumbbell hang power cleans, dumbbell push jerks. That's perfect. If you want to use 2 water bottles, that's 100% as well. If you're going with water bottles, you can do anywhere between 5 to 10 rounds if you want to get a bit more of work in. And if we have no equipment, we are going 12 lunges, so 6 each leg, 9 squat jumps, and 6 walkouts. That's the no equipment option. Couple of things on DT. Very important that you're strategically cycling the barbell. So you'll know when to take your breaks, you'll know when to stop, so that you're not doing an extra rep or 2 every single round, or even 3 reps it could end up if we're not breaking at the right time. In any of the classes that we've done, you've been shown how to do that, so we should have a fair idea for any members. The weight itself, it should be relatively light for our deadlifts, moderate then on your overhead or your hang power cleans, and then it's going to be quite heavy or taxing for your shoulder press. Again, it's going to be quite a lot on your grip when you're trying to hold on to that bar. Make sure you're using your hook grip for as much as possible in your deadlifts and your hang power cleans on that one. And we want to make sure of your range of movement as well. So you're not competing against anybody, only yourself all the time. Especially in these ones where we're just using them as a benchmark to compare like with like. Lock out fully on your deadlifts so that when we're coming up, we're not just kind of hinging halfway. Make sure you're locked out, shoulders are behind the bar and we're fully extended. Same with your power cleans. So especially in this one, making sure that you're fully extended on the top. So when you go to do your power clean, we don't want to be bringing the barbell back down as we're coming up. That can happen quite a lot on this exercise when we're trying to cycle and get through them fast. Make sure that when you do your power clean, you're standing it up first, then you're bringing your barbell back down. Your push jerks, just don't force it too much. If the weight is getting heavy, come around 4 or 5. We don't want any arching of your back here. Make sure you're keeping your core tucked in. You're in a solid position as possible just to avoid injury. There's no point in forcing anything too much and getting injured just for the sake of getting a better time. All those quality reps before time. That's pretty much it on your Hero WOD, your DT. As I say, we're looking for sub 15 minutes. So your time at the end of your session, we are going to do accumulating 10 each arm, so 20 Turkish get-ups in total. You can break them up whatever way you want. Then we're on to a little bit of handstand work. 3 rounds, you do 10 raised pushbacks, 2 wall walks, and then we're coming over, you're doing 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 of handstand push-ups. If we have volume in handstand push-ups, they can be strict, they can be kipping. Your work-rest ratio is going to be the same, so whatever time it takes you to do 12 handstand push-ups, that will be the same amount of rest that you have before you go into your 10. Same, rest the same before you go into 8, and vice versa. We can also just do a push-up version, so from the ground, or if you want to have your feet raised, make it a little bit harder if we're not quite at handstands yet, or you can do a handstand hold. So for 6 minutes, you're kicking up, holding on, or you can wall walk backwards up, for 6 sets. you're just holding on for as long as you can, have a little check on your watch or your timer before you start. When you fall down, have a quick check again. That's going to be the time that you're resting. That's 1 round, you'll kick up, go again for 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Make sure your wrists are well warmed up and that you're holding a good position on your handstand holds or on your push-ups as well. That's it. Let us know how you get on.